to our patients. We truly care about them. Not just on the dental side, it's a review of system, no, everything. And then we always give a lot of options that would help the patient decide what's best for her or his treatment. Probably the thing that our clinic is different from the others because we truly care. We don't settle with mediocrity and we always try to give the best quality treatment with the most reasonable price.
The other side of me. The other side of me.
I'm so very excited today because my guest was my former student way back in elementary. I don't like to call her as a woman of intelligence because she's more than that. And I believe that she is a woman of wisdom. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Marian Ave Ibon.
Thank you, Teacher Marge.
Of course, I know you're not a woman of intelligence because you're a woman of substance.
Aww.
Know you like the cutie Chabachinchin way back in elementary. How do you keep your body fit and all?
Actually, ever since I was a child, I had this kind of body dysmorphia. I don't like how I look, my hair, but as time went by, when I grew up, I learned to accept who I am. And then it just felt like that once you feel good, you would look good, right?
What did you feel when you became the top notcher in the board exam?
I'm very happy. Actually, I didn't expect, but I always try my best. I always give my 101% in everything I do.
I know that.
Yeah, you know that, Teacher Marge.
Yes.
My being top notcher was like a gift to my parents. It was like a culmination, right? A graduation gift to them. That finally I have graduated and became top notcher. And then during my review days, we weren't financially stable. There are a lot of events that happen in our life. My father is in and out the hospital, and then there was even one time that my father was also in the hospital, and then my sister also got in a vehicular accident. So I do not know if I really want to proceed with a review because of course it would cost money, right? I almost decided not to take, but it was a blessing in disguise that the support system is great. My family would encourage me to just go on, and with my boyfriend would also encourage me.
Who is that person who really pushed you?
My family, my parents, they have the greatest influence in my life. Parents have shown me through example what is unconditional love, and my father has shown me the importance of education. He told us that it's the only thing that no one can steal from me, right? Education. And my mother has shown me what unconditional love is. Yeah, even until now.
Yeah, until now. Tying the sandals.
Tying the sandals.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's who she is. What's the biggest factor that has helped you to be successful?
Am I successful? Actually, success has a lot of meanings, right? It could be defined in different ways. When I was younger, I used to romanticize academic success, academic excellence, the sleepless nights, the 3 a.m. studies, the empty stomachs. But
Sure. As you go adulting, what is success to
but
you?
as I grew up, there's maturity in me. It suddenly changed, what success means to me. I used to push myself beyond my capacity just so to achieve the academic system that is trained into me, right? But
Were you pressured?
yeah, that's the question that has always been asked on me. Does my mother pressure me? Does my father pressure me or anyone? But actually no one. No, it's really just myself because I always want to challenge myself.
Do you want to prove something?
For that, I don't. I don't like proving someone. I don't like proving something because it's an insult to my capacity if I try to feel so superficial and fake and the satisfaction is not good. No, it doesn't feel good if you try. See everyone, I did this. It's not. No, it's just like to myself. I like challenges. I like new experience or just that feeling that you match, the fulfillment that I did it. Of course, if I were to go back, I would probably develop healthier and better strategies.
What could be that better strategy? Or better strategy? Or best strategy that you can think of? Maybe you will?
Probably I would be kinder to myself. I was really, really not kind to myself. I
That's-
always, but I think pressure is good. No, pressure is good, but not too much that to the extent that my mental health is not good. No, my physical health is not good. Yeah, those were lessons learned. No, those were experiences that I would forever bring until I grow.
What was the hardest decision you ever had to make? As a woman? As a daughter, maybe? As a girlfriend?
Probably, yeah, the one I've shared, that the review board exam, if I should continue or not. No, my success in the board exam, what everyone sees is just the cherry on top of the cake. No, it's just the tip of the iceberg. Because I think people do not like to hear your struggles. They
Yes.
do not like. No, exactly. They just want to clap
Look
on
at
your
you.
success.
Yes.
Right? They just want the confetti. They don't like to see what happened on the board. Yeah.
Well, that's something to ponder on.
Yes.
If you weren't a dentist, what career would you like to explore?
Actually, dentistry wasn't my first choice. It wasn't even on the options. No?
Okay.
But I almost already went to pol sci.
You want to be an attorney?
Yes, but deep inside, I knew I wasn't pleasing myself. It was a dream of someone because this would be a career for the rest of our
It's
life.
something that you will love.
Yes,
What do you consider to be your weakness?
I always strive for perfection.
Even now.
Yes, and sometimes it's tiring. But what I have told you, I'm trying to be kinder to myself. No, there's self love already. Especially with the pandemic, there were a lot of realizations. Yes.
Okay, so what's your greatest strength?
We always hear that we should have motivation or inspiration. But what if those things were not available, right? So I think it would be I have discipline and perseverance. No, there are a lot of people who have skills or talents, or they can do this or do that.
Yes,
But
very true.
they are not persevere, or there's no perseverance and diligence. No, I always believe that diligence is better than intelligence. I always put that into mind because I also not consider myself like the super intelligent. No, but I always give 101% in everything I do.
Can you tell me about the important people in your life?
Of course, my family, my mother, Dr. Venus Jean Loquellano Ibon, my father, my late father, Dr. Hermes Ibon, my sisters, Dr. Athena, Herbie, John Temadi, and Maria Melangela. And of course, my boyfriend, Dr. Dean Nino Disabellier.
What do you think is the lesson that your mother has taught you?
Unconditional love. Yeah, super.
What's your definition of unconditional love?
Basically, she would do anything and everything just for her children and her husband.
What was the lesson you learned, or what is the lesson? I know you're still, because you're still practicing it, if you learn. So what's the lesson that you learned from Dad?
He's a very good family man. He's a very good father, and the love for the community, no, the people. He really likes to help, no? And then my father would always tell poverty is not a hindrance to education, no? As cliche as it may sound, but it's true that my father didn't come from a privileged family, but he was able to finish 4 degrees and was able to have his siblings go to school, no, by
That's
his
something.
own efforts.
If you could hold on to one memory that you will be bringing it to the rest of your life, what would that be?
Probably I could think of a memory that my father was still alive when I broke out the news that I was included in the top notcher, because it was only me, him, and my brother in the room, no? And then my father at that time was already very sick, and then I think it was somehow a way that would uplift his spirit.
Ano magmahal ang isang Marian Ave?
He is my my only and first boyfriend.
Oh, that's very one.
Yes. My personality type is so hard to connect with. No? I have a lot of walls because actually I am a very sensitive person and I don't want people to see that. No? Because sometimes the vulnerability or the sensitivity, it's a sort of weakness. No? So I have this
Yes.
facade that I always try not to let someone get into my life that easily.
Okay, how did he break that wall?
Yeah, but actually, I really like intelligent people. No?
So I know he is. Dr. Din is.
I like intelligent people. So actually, we were classmates for the whole.
Was it love at first sight?
No,
Oh,
of course
okay.
no. Actually, I don't like him at first. We
Oh.
were competition in the class.
What did you like him?
Is intelligence.
No, really?
No. Yeah, but actually, no. As time went by, Lord is very good. That He gave me a very good man. No, he's a very caring, and actually, it's just like the qualities that you would look for a husband. No, so of course we're not getting younger. We are looking for a serious relationship. No, someone that you would look to, that you would be together for the rest of your life.
How does he make lambing when you're upset with him?
Of course, Teacher Marge, is communication. Communication is the key.
Do you see yourself as the wife of Dr. Din in the future?
Of course, we
What
don't
made you say
date for
What made you say that?
We've been through a lot. No, we have seen the bad and the worst sides of each other.
That's
And then
wonderful.
yeah, and then we are somehow always on the same page. No, we always
That's good to
we
hear.
have the same views in life. The core values. Our love for the family is the same.
What's love to you?
Before, love was just like it's very superficial. Like you go on a date, it's just like gift giving, celebrating anniversaries or monthsaries. No? But
Tinuod.
yeah.
So you thought love was a feeling way back then.
Yes.
But now, what do you think of love?
Love is a decision and a choice you make every day.
What would you like to tell to all the people who also aspire to be successful like you are?
Now that I'm older and wiser, I realize that chasing dreams doesn't have to be a straight line of sacrifices or sleepless nights. You could take pauses, no breaks, those types, because your best is better when you're happy and healthy, right? And if in terms of goals, Teacher March, you have to learn to separate your performance and your self-worth. No? Because when you fall short from your goals, you would feel worthless, right? So you have to learn that one.
Okay, what would you like to tell to your 4 siblings?
I really love them, and I hope that we could go on to trips and more travels together. No? Hopefully, when we're allowed to travel now. Yeah, and I hope you also find the path that you really want to, that you really love to, without pressures, and just be happy and healthy in life.
Yes, I know Daddy is watching over you, and I've seen how he took care of you when you were young. What would you like to tell Dad?
I really admire him as a person, as a leader, as a father, and a husband to my mother. And that we are okay here. No need to worry. Everything is fine. And then, because I know he would worry about his family. And I know that you are in peace and in good hands now. So I just really wish that you are in the hands of our Father.
What would you like to tell your mom?
Thank you for everything. And it's really everything. For taking care of our father. Those times were really the hardest. It would not only consume you physically, mentally, also financially. No? So those were the lowest times in our lives, but our mother made sure that we have food on our table. No, because it's no joke. Dialysis is
Yes. How many times a week?
It's like a support to the system, no?
Yes.
To the life. It's an extension to the life.
Yes.
If you don't put the patient there, of course.
Something bad happened.
Yeah. And then at the time, probably I was just still starting to work. But So of course I didn't have so much to contribute yet at that time. And then I still have a lot of siblings, no, like going to school. Thank you for trying to preserve the family.
Truly. I think she is the glue
Yeah.
that made you stick all together with her qualities as Dr. Linus.
Yes,
I think
yes,
she
yes.
is. What would you like to tell to that special someone in your life? That's Dr. Lin.
Thank you for being with me through the storms and rainbows. No? I'm grateful that you are in my life in the bad and good times. No? I'm always grateful for that because of course we would know each other if there were no obstacles or
Yes.
challenges in our life. And thank you for sharing your dreams and life with me. Probably those. And thank you for being on the same page.
Why do I have to hire Dr. Marian Ave Ibon to be my dentist?
Oh.
Memorize that.
Probably the thing that our clinic is different from the others because we truly care to our patients. We truly care about them. Not just on the dental side. It's a review of system, no? Everything. And then we always give a lot of options that would help the patient decide what's best for her or his treatment. We don't settle with mediocrity and we always try to give the best quality treatment with the most reasonable price. And of course, with you, of course, there's a very big discount. Yes,
I'm
friendship
so
price. And of course, with our tagline, sa IDC, Lamit Tagisi.
They will contact you through. Can you tell your numbers?
Okay, so you may contact and reach out to our Facebook pages, IDC, the Medical Dental Society, the New Wing, and Ibon Dental Clinic. And just send us a message there. And currently we have a braces promo, which is what we call the Bring a Friend promo. If you bring a friend, you would get a 1,500 voucher. And with the packages, package 1 and package 2, you may choose. Together with the package, there are a lot of free dental services. And
That's wonderful.
as much as 13,000 pesos, it's already a saving. No? So
Correct.
you can
That's
save us.
big.
Yes.
I would like to say thank you to Chantal's Hair and Nail Care Salon. Okay, so I'll see you all again for another episode of The Other Side of Me. Bye, everybody!
The other side of me.